haben wir denn geschafft? Okay. Das würde sich doch nochmal aufteilen.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely
Dann
enough to
wecken wir sie
convince
mal.
anyone to become a wanderer.
Mal wieder Zeit zum Aufstehen.
Yes, I'm already awake.
Ja, hoch mit
I'll be
ihr.
out in a moment. I'm just changing. Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Ein wenig nervös.
There's nothing to worry about. We just need to go through the schedule you made and tick the items off one by one. So, what's item 1 on today's schedule?
Schau bitte direkt in meinen Terminkalender.
I imagine this must have taken Baisher completely by surprise.
Weil sie sagte, sie wollte nicht zu viel verlangen.
Sure. There's no harm in changing my schedule around. Once my schedule is usually very tightly packed, so it'll be quite nice to take a break. I don't often
wir
feel
halt.
tired. See, still, your idea is so then.
Geh und tu, was du vorher keine Zeit hattest.
Something I never. Have you played the chess game I made? Or heard of it, perhaps?
Heißt es 1000 Jahre in Liebe?
Yes. It's based on classic chess, but with different rules. When I was designing it, I wanted it not only to be a fun game, but also to capture Liyue's culture in a unique way. So I introduced a lot of concepts that aren't part of traditional chess, as well as different chess pieces and even boards. I'm constantly revising and expanding it. So far, there are over 30 editions.
Was für ein ehrgeiziges Projekt.
True. That's one reason why it's been difficult to catch on. But I don't feel that making it easier to learn is necessarily a good thing. Isn't one of the joys of playing chess to continually learn and progress through a complex set of rules?
Wie kann man es also an die Leute bringen?
I think the key will be to make something that easily catches the attention of people who haven't played much chess before. I'm planning to make a new set with the board and pieces based on the battle for Liyue. One side will play the Guardians of Liyue Harbor. The other side will play the Fatui and Osile.
Ich würde es auch gern spielen.
No problem. I will let you try it out as soon as I finish the prototype. I want to make each of the chess pieces of Liyue Millennial as true to life as possible. And no Guardians of Liyue chess set would be complete without you, would it? I am indeed. Many of them. My thinking was that it seems only fitting for someone of your status. Naturally, since everyone who owns this chess set will preserve this, then it's decided. Come with me. To make the...
Sache ist halt, wo sind wir jetzt? Wir sind falsch. Es geht nicht um das Spiel, sondern es geht um was anderes.
Yes, I'm already awake. I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing. Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Das kann man warten.
Oh, how strange. So, what's item 1 on today?
Ja.
I imagine this must have taken. Sure. My schedule is
Junge.
usually. So, it'll be quite nice to. I don't often feel. Still. So then.
Tust du, wo du, genau, tu das, wozu du noch nie die Gelegenheit hattest.
Something interesting. Because as far as most people are concerned, Mora is the key to any and all opportunities.
Aber die Identität der King Sing von Liebe könnte eine Einschränkung darstellen.
Yes, you're absolutely right. This is what I appreciate about you. I want to do something a little self-indulgent. Is that okay by you?
Aber klar, mach dir keine Gedanken.
Thank you. All right, here it is. I've always thought it would be fun to recapture what life was like before I joined the Leo Sing. I was born into a humble family, and all the wealth you see now began with a single haul of fish.
Niemand kann fischen.
I had to. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Fishing isn't the half of it. You'd be amazed at some of the odd jobs I've worked in my time. A lot of the old folks like to brag about how I used to be their errand runner back in the day.
Das ist schwer vorstellbar.
They were tough times, but I had a clear goal and plenty of motivation. If I didn't make any money in the morning, I'd have no food for lunch. I guess that's why I came to be so obsessed with Mora. I want to relive that time from my life, feel some of that drive again, take a trip down memory lane. So how about it? Will you join me?
Kein Problem.
Great. Then let me lay down the ground rules. We're not to use our status or reputation in Liyue Harbor to our advantage, and we have no starting capital. The goal is to see how much more we can make under these conditions.
Dann beginne mit einer Arbeit, die kein Auftragsgeld erfordert.
Okay, but working as a day laborer could be quite dull. Why don't we go down to the docks? They periodically throw out a lot of unclaimed or abandoned goods. We might find something that we can exchange for Mora.
Das scheint nicht so, ja, das scheint nicht sehr anständig.
What does it matter? Don't worry about it. It's all part of the fun. Come on, let's go down to the docks.
Na gut. Bei Null anfangen. Fangen wir mal bei Null an. Wer weiß, was uns diesmal erwartet. Aber zumindest scheinen wir ja richtig zu sein. Das hatten wir definitiv noch nicht. Die Aussicht ist mal wieder schön.
I follow the wind. This is the
Ja,
end.
wenn man nicht auf die Aussicht achtet. Zauberer.
Lady Ningguang, to what do I owe the honor? Are you here to inspect the goods in the warehouse? You may have to wait a moment. I must have not gotten the message. Sorry, I won't be long. I'll grab all the paperwork right away.
Calm down. No need to panic. That's not why we're here.
Oh, you're just looking for me? I haven't done anything. Have I? I mean, I don't think so.
Wir würden gerne wissen, welche Waren regelmäßig aussortiert werden.
All right, the periodic clearances. Yeah, I've been handling those, strictly per the protocol. I make sure I post all the necessary notices and notify every individual that I'm required to. It used to be a huge problem, but with a bit of hard work, I've managed to reduce the amount of goods we need to clear out by at least half.
Warum so
It's
viel?
hard to say. It really depends. Everyone has their own reasons. But as far as the warehouse is concerned, they all fall into these categories: unclaimed goods, damaged goods, or unpaid storage fees. As for the damaged ones, I guarantee you it's nothing to do with how they're stored. It's because some things go bad more easily than others. If it sits there in the warehouse for too long, it goes without saying that it could start to affect the other goods. But that aside, even the smell is just unbearable.
So, have you cleared out any of these goods recently?
I'm afraid we just finished clearing out all the big ones. But don't worry, Lady Ningguang. If you're here for an inspection, then I'm here to make it happen. Hang tight. I'll grab some of the smaller items for you right away.
Hold on. Oh,
Und trotzdem weggelaufen.
I don't think he has quite grasped the nature of this situation.
Das kann man ihn nicht verübeln.
Lady Ningguang, I had a quick run through the list and cleared out some more items. Please, inspect them at your leisure.
Let me see here. Soggy food, an odd shoe, a broken mirror, small wooden toy.
Kein Wunder, dass das niemand haben will. Das ist in einem ziemlich schlechten
It's a
Zustand.
shame we missed the last clearance. We're down to the slim pickings now. Some of these are true junk, but there are a few items of value here. Take this wooden toy, for example. The wood is good quality. If you took it apart, there's quite a number of useful everyday objects that you could turn it into, with a little work.
Wenn wir diese Dinge haben,
Huh? You want it? Well, sure. Take whatever you want. It's all getting thrown away anyway.
Great. This is going well.
nachdem wir uns etwas Zeit, um es zu sortieren.
Yes. And once we're done, we will find a merchant to give us an appraisal of their value.
I have no idea what's going on here, and I'm not about to ask either.
How relaxing. As I gaze out upon the sea, prose wells up inside of me.
Hier muss nicht alles verstehen. Geschäftsideen teilt man ja nicht mit jedem.
Time to go.
Fragt sich, wohin wir eigentlich noch müssen. Schreiben wir eins tiefer.
Lady Ningguang, welcome to my humble store. What can I get for you?
Actually, today's a little different. I'm not here to buy anything. I wanted to ask if you could take a look at some goods for me.
Just take a look? What for?
Es geht darum, einen Kostenvorschlag für diese Dinge zu erstellen.
Oh, I see. Let me take a look then. I mean, I can take them. I have a few regular customers I can talk to. They should be able to salvage the raw materials. Shouldn't take long at all. But,
What's wrong? If it's too much trouble, please, there's no need to force it.
No, it's nothing like that. Well, anyway, let's talk prices. So all of these together, I'll give you 150,000 mora. How does that sound?
Ähm, 92 viel, glaube ich.
Oh, well...
No worries. The price is negotiable, of course, so we can discuss it further. If that figure's not what you had in mind, I can, bump it up a little. It'll be fine. I'm sure we can reach an agreement here.
What are your thoughts?
Ganz ehrlich, es ist zu teuer.
Yes. At most, these items are only worth a couple of thousand mora.
Huh? Wait a minute. So you're really here just to sell a few things? And specifically, these things? I thought that was all code for some kind of inspection or something.
Natürlich wieder ein Missverständnis.
It appears so. We can't go on like this. Let's try something else. As long as we're in Liyue Harbor, this kind of misunderstanding is inevitable. If I wasn't Ningguang, Go-Sanar probably wouldn't have handed all of these over to us. And you likely wouldn't be willing to buy them either.
To be completely honest, you're not wrong.
This goes against the rules we set for ourselves at the start.
Dann musst du Lidl verlassen und wie ein Abenteurer
Are there
leben.
any other ways for adventurers to make mora besides their remuneration from the guild?
Du kannst zur Gully-Ebene gehen, um die Schatztruhe zu öffnen. Allerdings bringt das nur wenige Mora und ist anstrengend.
Great. I don't mind. Let's give it a try. Lead the way.
You two have a good one.
Also ich weiß jetzt nicht, wie ich davon halten soll, aber mal gucken.
This must be the place. Let's do this.
Bei Null anfangen. Besiege die Monster und öffne die Truhe.
Give up.
Into the wind.
Du gehst halt schneller.
It feels like it's been a long time since I've gotten so physical. The feeling of creating your wealth with your own two hands is just as exhilarating as ever.
Findest du nicht, dass es ein bisschen zu wenig ist?
Yes, I'd say so. Everything starts out small. You focus on quantity at the outset, and gradually shift to focusing on quality as your wealth builds. And let's not forget, we started with no initial capital. It's reasonable to expect building something from nothing to be highly demanding. In any case, the sight of Mora has always had a way of improving my mood, no matter what the sum is.
Dann machen wir weiter, solange deine Motivation noch da
I
ist.
intend to. I'm not ready to stop yet. This time, let's try something a little more challenging.
Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. The wind knows me.
So schwer ist das halt auch nicht viel.
Time for retribution.
Das ist halt eher so ein bisschen an die Anfangsdinge.
Another satisfying haul. Ah, what a feeling.
Ist nicht schlecht.
That's very kind of you. But I know I'm no match for a professional adventurer like yourself. For me, a battle is just a form of exercise. A way to keep fit and use up any surplus energy.
Hast du dich schon genug amüsiert?
Oh no, not yet. There's more Mora to be made. Hey, look! What's that hole in the ground?
Das ist das Loch des Schatzmalers, glaube ich.
Oh, I see. So if we catch it, there's Mora for the taking?
Schließlich liebt er Moore genauso sehr wie du.
Oh, how quaint. That was your Beto impression, was it? Well, I'm afraid I'm having far too much fun to stop what I'm doing and start bickering with you, Captain. Come on, let's go get this weasel thief.
Okay. Hier.
There it is! After it! Goodness, this reminds me of fishing. Not an easy catch. But we didn't let it slip away, and the haul is now ours. That's what counts.
Wie viel haben wir jetzt verdient?
Let's see. A little over 1,000 Mora. We can't do any serious business with this amount of starting capital. We need to keep working hard.
Willst du dich eine Weile ausruhen?
Actually, now that you mention it, I'm suddenly a little hungry. Huh. Amidst the thrill of the chase, I didn't even notice. Wangshu Inn is right there, but...
Bei unserer derzeitigen Wirtschaftslage ist es besser, das nicht in Betracht zu ziehen.
Same thoughts here. After how hard we worked to get our hands on this Mora, it would be a shame to eat it all in a single sitting. In which case, I think I'll take this opportunity to show you a skill that I used to be rather proud of.
Angel?
Yes, but the rule of the game is no fishing rods allowed. We're going fishing by hand. Come on, let's go down to the river.
Ja,
Time to go.
schauen wir mal.
Time to go.
This should be enough. Let's head back to land and grill them.
Nein. Na komm her. Wir haben den Erfolg bekommen dafür. Reserven sind wichtig. Je mehr er fischt, desto besser. Okay.
Here, have a taste of my cooking. A fresh catch can go straight on the grill with minimal preparation and it tastes delicious, even with no seasoning. It's a little charred. That's on purpose. I just like how it tastes. Normally, I have to make a special request to the chef if I want it to taste like this.
Du solltest dich ja auch eine Zeit lang ausruhen.
I'm okay. It was nothing. Back in the day, I had to hurry home after work to do my household chores. Then in the evening, it was out to the night market with the family to support our stall. I was always meticulous with the most menial of tasks. My mother always loved that about me. But by the same token, she didn't love the idea of me leaving home and starting my own business. She thought it was just an unnecessary risk when I could just carry on helping out at home instead.
Wenn das der Fall wäre, gäbe es jetzt keinen Ningwang, oder?
You'd be more likely to see me pulling up outside Wanmin restaurant and selling grilled tigerfish from a food cart. My childhood memories run deep. I'll always have a special affection for fish. They are confined to the water, and yet they live free, swimming around wherever the mood takes them.
Wie bei einem Abenteuer.
It is. I have greatly enjoyed experiencing the adventurer lifestyle with you. When I think back on all my hard work in the past, it motivates me to face the challenges that lie ahead in the future.
Das nächste Mal werde ich Fisch für dich grillen.
That sounds great. I'm looking forward to it. But, a word of warning, I am very picky about my grilled fish. I can be a tough lady to impress.
Geteiltes Glück ist doppeltes Glück. Nach einer kleinen Pause wird die Arbeitervergangenheit zur Motivation für die Zukunft.